Alright, well, welcome to this very short stream. So it's just going to be about 20 to 30 minutes. So it's going to be relatively fast, but I just want to quickly do this because yeah, I just want to play a Minecraft map really fast, and also I'm not really available this weekend probably because I got rushed for an essay. But yeah, let's just play the trolley problem. So grab a cup of coffee and let's play the trolley problem. Hi cows, how's it going? Yeah, glad to see you here. This is just going to be a very fast and quick stream, just because I have an essay to rush afterwards. But yeah, glad to see you here. So this is just a trolley problem map, and it's by Henzoid. He is a Minecraft map maker who creates a bunch of cool and unique stuff for Minecraft, which is pretty cool. Welcome to the trolley problem. A survey about moral philosophy and ethical dilemmas. Topics may include death and lots of it, so please answer honestly and take your time. Also, if you're playing this with multiple people, do not leave this room until all players have joined the server. Alright. So I assume, whoops, I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, that's cool. We exited in the back of the train, which is quite nice. So we have option A and option B, which is how every trolley problem starts off. The scenario will be presented here, at which point you are given two options. Choose either one to begin. Option A, usually the option that involves letting the train continue unhindered. B, usually the option that involves inserting yourself into the scenario by changing something. Okay, that's pretty cool. So pretty basic stuff, I assume. If you're familiar with the trolley problem, it's an ethical dilemma of usually inaction would cause the death of this many people, but if you cause the train track to sort of change, then you will cause the death of another amount of people. And the dilemma is your inaction some sort of action as well? Because you, by choosing to do nothing, you might as well have caused more people to die, or some sort of dilemma like that. There's a whole bunch of variations surrounding that, so it is relatively interesting. Scenario: the train is approaching track A. It will continue down track A if left alone. A, don't get involved and the train kills 5 people. B, divert the train to kill 1 new person. So usually in this scenario it'd be like, oh yeah, if you choose to do nothing, 5 people will die. But since you're so removed from the scenario, did you really kill 5 people? But if you choose to divert this track and you kill 1 person, now it's going to be a question of, are you going to feel guilty of killing this 1 person? So usually it becomes a dilemma of the needs of 1 versus the needs of many. I mean, not really, but it is sort of sorry, it is sort of equivalent to that. So I would say that this scenario is very vague, because in most cases for a trolley problem it would say 5 elderly people and 5 and 1 child, right? Just to make it a bit more equal. It's just playing the role of death, yeah, to some basically. See, so 5 people, that's a lot. But if it was 5 elderly people, then I would think it was 5 elderly people and 1 child, I think I would have chosen the child more. But because this is 5 people, there's more lives at stake than just 1 person. So I would rather choose to divert the track, even though I think sorry, I'm struggling. Even though I think I would feel like directly guilty for that. Okay. Scenario. The train is approaching track A. Okay, same thing. It will continue down track A. I would personally let the train take course. Really? You would personally let 5 people die? I'm curious about your reasoning for that. A. Don't get involved and the train kills one doctor. Divert the train to kill one former criminal. This is, Now here's the thing. If the time has come, then it's meant to be. Oh, sir, you're someone who believes in fate, huh? I don't know, but if you had the chance to intervene, is it really their time, or could you have chosen whichever time, whoever's like time has come? Right, because if you can directly intervene, like, So here's the thing. What if the doctor is like stealing organs or something like that? You don't know that. He could be like an actual like criminal, but we just don't know it yet. But here, he is overtly one criminal. I wouldn't say I believe in fate. Okay. Divert the train to kill one former criminal. Here, he could be reformed. And just because you're a criminal doesn't necessarily mean, just because you have a criminal record doesn't necessarily mean that you're potentially like a bad person. Some people are convicted on like maybe unfair terms or whatever, right? But I think I'm overthinking this a bit too much. I think like the doctor would go on to say, like, if we're thinking like a normal person and not trying to expand too much on this, if we're thinking like a normal person, depends on what they did. Yeah, I mean, if we're thinking like a normal person, then the doctor should survive to save more people afterwards, right? Or maybe the former criminal became a doctor, we don't know, but I think that for now, just with the amount of information that we have, I think that would choose to divert. The train is approaching track A, yep. Don't get involved and the train kills a person holding a hot dog. Divert the train to kill a person holding a sandwich, noticeably not a hot dog since they're separate things. This became goofy really fast. I mean, hey, if you're standing on a train track, then you kind of deserve to get killed, so I'm going to choose A. Don't get involved and the train kills one person who can see it coming. Divert the train to kill 2 people who cannot see it coming. And this is the same situation with the hot dog guy, because if you're in the center of the tracks and you're not moving out of the way, that's sort of your problem. Like, hey, look man, if you can't move this, then I don't know. And besides, if I choose to kill these 2 people, letting someone see their death lets them accept it. I guess, yeah. Because I do hear stories of people being like feeling a sense of calm or sense of acceptance before they inevitably pass away. So maybe that could be okay. And I mean, he's standing in the middle of the train tracks, not moving, so you know. 2 trains, 80 chunks apart, are traveling at constant speeds of 40 blocks per minute and 60 blocks per minute respectively. Don't get involved and the trains will collide in X minutes. Solve for X. Divert the train to fail math class. Well, you know, if they're not gonna clash, then I might as well fail math class. Don't get involved and nothing will happen. Divert the train and will kill 1 person and grant you $1 billion. Should I? Because here's the thing. If I get $1 billion, I could donate to so many charities, and those charities can help so many people. Billion is unlimited, yeah, basically. Because the thing with billionaires is that they don't have billions of dollars like instantly. They have billions of dollars in terms of like net worth, right? They're worth $1 billion. But if I get like in cash form $1 billion, like imagine the amount of like maybe like cancer research, or maybe stuff like, I don't know, just like things like donating like food to the less unfortunate, buy entire mansions 10 times. So I think for the greater good, I would have to kill this one person. Because if I just let it pass, maybe like the charity would find it suspicious though, no? Okay, let's say in an ideal world where they won't question it. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna donate like 1 billion to one charity. I'm gonna like split it to different charities, right? Okay, yeah, I'll choose B, I guess. Or I can make my own charities too, right? It doesn't really matter. But I think by choosing A, I would be missing out on helping more people. I'm sorry, my guy. You're gonna have to become the stepping stone to charities. Okay. While approaching track A, the engineers systematically swap out every individual part of the train until the entirety has been replaced. It's still technically the same train. It's now entirely a new train. That's this is the ship of Theseus paradox. So if you aren't familiar with the ship of Theseus paradox, it's basically the same thing. It's if you have a boat and you replace the wood planks one by one, and then you use those old replaced planks to sort of reconstruct the same ship, which one is the original ship, right? So I mean, that's just one variation of it, but I would say it's still technically the same train. Technically. Don't get involved, and the train definitely kills one person. Divert the train and goes off the rails, leading to an unknown result. I mean, I've seen trains that go off rail and it never ends well. So especially because the unknown, it says unknown result. I'm willing to bet that this is going to cause a lot more damage than it will. So I'm going to choose it definitely kills one person, because at least then we have a certainty, right? We have a measurable number versus like an unknown result, right? Because unknown result, it could be like this causes a chain reaction, like the Ohio like spill that made like homes like uninhabitable because of the chemicals and whatnot. So this could end up causing a lot more damage than just one person. Always one life to the driver. Yeah. So yeah, I think just based off of like definites, A is the way to go. European, right? That's don't get involved. You take full responsibility for actions, direct the blame, and say the train did it. I will. You know what? No one will suspect the train. The train is approaching track A. It will continue down track A if left alone. Don't get involved and the train kills 20 people. Divert the train and will kill you. Oh man, he's really mixing in the hard choices with the more silly questions, huh? Hmm. I like how he trapped you in this so he can't move out of the way. God, what do I want to do? I don't think I'm selfless enough to purposefully off myself. Like, I think like very few people will find it in themselves to be like, alright, I'm gonna let 20 people live in exchange for my own life. I think like our survival instincts are so ingrained into us that it's a hard decision to make. It's 20 lives, yeah, it's 20. God. I mean, I'm trying to put myself in like the shoes of this current scenario. Like, would I find the courage to actually pull that lever and off myself? Oh man, that's a rough decision. I mean, in terms of like death numbers, obviously it's like 20 versus 1, right? But you're the one who's gonna get hit. You're basically bringing a gun to your head and you're purposefully going to pull the trigger. Like, I ponder death enough to accept it. I have not. That's the difference. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously I know that death is a part of life, right? But I mean, 20 people. Is it 20 elderly people, 20 people my age, or 20 like people my like younger than me, or is it like 20 people I know? Honestly, I think I would honestly let it divert and try to find a way to get out of the way, even if it's hopeless. I think I would try and struggle until the very end. So then I would try to find like a balance of, okay, at least these 20 people escaped and I'm capable of like taking care of myself. So I'm going to try and escape at the last moment or something. Yeah, honestly, I mean, if it's just like a fence or something, I would try and parkour over it or something, right? But yeah, I think I wouldn't trust 20 people to move out of the way in time. I think they would just panic or something. But if I'm making the choice, I think I would be like, okay, I'm gonna let it divert onto me, and I'm gonna try and skedaddle or something along those lines. Copium. A lot of copium right now. Don't get involved in the train will crash in 5 minutes, killing everyone on board. Divert the train will crash in an hour, killing everyone on board. That's equally as messed up. What? Okay, but then okay, if I give everyone an extra hour, I think they'll have time to. They'll know they're dead. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. But I assume like as I'm diverting the train, I can tell them, hey, you guys are gonna die in an hour. Say your goodbyes or whatever. So I think I would give them an hour to call everyone they love and just accept their fate, sort of. Or they can die without knowing it. Maybe. Okay, I'll just be, just so then they have at least some sort of calm to it, even though it's probably Alright, sure. Don't get involved when the train kills 2 people. Divert the train to kill 5 people, but does a sick backflip first. Where's the backflip? There's no backflip. Nang. I mean, obviously in this case, I'm just gonna let it kill 2 people. Don't get involved and the trolley will bump into 5 people. Divert the trolley will bump into 1 person. Yeah, screw this one guy, I guess. Don't get involved and the train kills 1 person. Divert the train to the time portal to 1889 to kill baby Hitler. That's I didn't realize that this question would be here. I mean, how different would history be without that guy? Because as messed up as that group was, like, their research into like human anatomy and whatnot has progressed medicine a lot. They were willing to do things to humans that no other group has been willing to do, and because of that thing, they progressed like medicine so much. Like, as dark as it is, but it's the truth, right? Because their twisted methods of research helped that by tremendously, right? Overpopulation, most likely. You know what? I think history happens for a reason. As much as we want to change history, I think that at the end of the day, there's only so much that you should have control over, and changing the entire course of human history, I don't think that should be up to 1 person. Don't get involved and the train injures 1 person you hate. Divert the train, no one will be injured. I think I'm petty enough to injure 1 person. I would be petty enough to, but what's an injury? Like a broken bone? Because I don't want to like break their bones, right? I don't want to break their bones. I just want them to be like scratched or something. I mean, there's not really anyone I hate, or like, sure, might as well. Okay, sure, I'll choose B. Don't get involved and the train kills 5 people. Invest $200,000 in my startup train remote for a 10% stake in this revolutionary new company. Change tracks, change the world. And simply hate, not loathe or despise. Yeah, that's true. Well, you know what? I'm going to invest in your company, Henzoid. Choose portal A to instantly kill every person who is currently outdoors. Choose portal B to instantly kill every person who is currently indoors. Okay, here's the thing. It is currently 11:47 EST, which means that it is currently morning in Asia. So more people, I imagine, would be outside. And because they're all outside, that means there's more of the population outside, which means that I would kill less people if I would click kill everyone indoors right now. Probably. This is rough. Because I'm currently indoors. This is a... God, how am I gonna do this? Because regardless of what I click, like, there's gonna be a large, like, population that's just gonna disappear. This is... Okay, what? God. At least 1 billion, yeah, for sure. I think I would choose indoors. Okay, wait. God, I don't know what to do. I don't think it really... I don't think it really matters, like, as much as I want to... As much as I want to process this. Like, the number is so, like, immeasurably big that I don't even think that it matters regardless of whichever I click. Because I think everyone, like, Asia is the most densely, like, populated continent right now, and because of the time zone, I think everyone is sort of outside right now. So I think if I kill everyone indoors, there would be less deaths than if I killed everyone outdoors. Obviously I want less deaths, so I think I would choose Portal B. Okay. Don't get involved when the train kills one person. Divert the train to kill 5 self-aware, free-thinking robots. Okay, here's the thing. Robots can always... I imagine robots can always, like, back up their data or whatever, right? So they can back up their conscience. But humans can't do that. I mean, I think the robots would hate me afterwards, but they can back up their data, they can back up their conscience. We can't do that, so I'm gonna go with B. Stop the train, do nothing. After all, infinity plus infinity is still infinity, so you wouldn't actually be changing the number of the people who end up dead. What? The trains kill infinite people and will continue down track A, killing infinitely more people. What? I'm so confused. I mean, obviously, I think I would want to stop the train, right? The train kills 5 people. The train kills 5. That's not... Oh, he spelled continue wrong here. I mean... Doesn't really matter, I guess? Don't get involved in the kill... okay. Sorry. It will continue down track A unless you notice the typo in the previous scenario. Be honest. You notice the typo, therefore saving the lives of those 5 people. Okay, nice. Don't get involved and nothing will happen. Divert the train to kill 1 person with a guarantee of no negative repercussions. So this is basically the death note. So that's 1 person am I choosing, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be anyone close to me. So it can be someone who's, I don't know, maybe universally hated or something along those lines. I'm kind of tempted. It would be addicting due to the euphoria. I mean, it's just 1 person, right? It's just 1 person. And, you know, I think there's a couple of people that should go, as much as I don't want to say it. Alright, fine. With no repercussions, with no negative repercussions. So I think it can only benefit humanity given that we choose the correct person. Don't get involved. The train kills one dog and one cat. Divert the train to kill one person. Here's the thing. I like pets. I really do. But I don't think they have enough I don't think they have enough brain power to even comprehend what's going on. And also, strays or not, yeah, that's true. Also, the reaction time of a cat is so much faster than of a human. So I think they could probably jump out of the way. That's the changing point. That's true. I mean, for me, I don't know. I think for me, a life is a life. But if I was put in this scenario, I think I would. As inhumane as it is, I think that I would let, oh god, it's 2 lives versus 1. But do animals have the ability to comprehend what is currently going on? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna bank on the fact that the reaction time is faster than humans. They can, dang. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna trust them that the reaction time is fast enough to move out of the way. Cause people are dumb sometimes, and you can't trust them to move out of the way. Don't get involved when the person runs into 5 trains. Divert the train to run to 1 train. Oh. Well, I mean, 5 trains is a lot of property damage, and I ain't about that. So, B. Don't get involved and the train kills 10 people. Divert the train to kill only 1 of those 10 people, but you take the blame for their death. Oh my god. So since this is not specified, I assume that if it kills 10 people, I'm not gonna take the blame for their death. Right, I think most remember that you have repercussions for pulling that lever. Yeah. The consequences of my inaction or of my action. Because I think in most cases there's like a good Samaritan law that might help me in this case. I mean, it's gonna suck that people are gonna blame me for killing that one person. But again, it's the lives of many versus the lives of one. So I think in that case, I think I would. I'm sorry, one person. Don't get involved and track runs into 5 question cards. Divert the track to run to 1 question card. Dang, that's rough. Alright, 1 question card it is, because that's a lot of budget. Don't get involved when the train kills a person with a cure for cancer. Divert the train to kill the person you love most in life. Well, good on me for being single, I guess. I don't know, who do I love the most in life? God, what would I do? What would I do? I pulled the lever. I know, it's obviously like the lives of many versus the lives of one. But man, if it's someone that you know and someone that you love, right? Would you be able to find the courage to do that? God, I would be traumatized if I willingly killed that person. Like I would be destroyed. I don't feel most of emotions are. Yeah, but hypothetically, what if you hold someone in the highest of regards? God, I would be destroyed if I needed to kill this person with my own two hands. But if I knew that this person was going to... But here's the thing. Are all the big companies going to allow this person to live? Is the question. If I did value someone as my one gift, I would still pull the lever. Jeez. Like, how can I guarantee their survival after I pull the lever? Because maybe like big pharma comes in and they're like, no, we can't have the cure for cancer getting out. So we're gonna get you, we're gonna make you disappear. So maybe that's a thing. But still, I think that lives of one versus the lives of many. I think that, God, alright. Don't get involved when you kill one track. Divert yourself to kill the number 5. What? Oh. Well, I kinda hate the number 5, so... Number 5. Don't get involved when the train will kill you. Divert the train, you will never, ever die. Oh. I don't know. Would I accept the gift of immortality? Or would I accept a shorter life? Kill. I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I'm really curious how humanity will end. Cause obviously, like, I'd rather not be stuck in space forever. That is true. But I think my curiosity would get the better of me, and I'd be like, I want someone to show me how humanity ends. And I want to see how humanity like progresses, how the universe is. I don't know. Like, I think my sense of exploration, curiosity. Yeah, that's true. But you might see everything become reborn again. That is a possibility. Because we don't know everything about the universe. I mean, I think like after like 1 trillion years, you would lose your sanity. I think I'd be so curious. Does it unvalue the death? I don't know. I think because here's the thing, I would die instantly and I would not get any answers whatsoever. Because I am naturally a very curious person, so I think I would think I would take immortality, and then I would regret it so fast. I get your point. Yeah. I don't know. I just sort of want to see everything. The end of everything, the rebirth of everything. Like, as messed up as it is, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Don't get involved in the train kills 5 people. Divert the train to kill 1 new person. See, split the train in half, sending 1 half down each track, killing every... Why would you ever do that? Oh my god. Alright, well, kill 1 person it is then. I was curious, but I've never fully got my opinion of life. I'd rather die than live the death of millions. Yeah, that is really true. Like... That is true. Like... But it's like... Yeah. I don't know, I think the universe is so vast and so inexplicable that my curiosity would just keep me sane for the rest of a long time. Except I would need to be very, very patient. Which I think I do like to be very patient. But... Yo, imagine if you can visit the center of a black hole because you're immortal. Like, that would be fascinating. Like, think of how many things that you could explore it out in the universe. Maybe humanity won't be around, but I think that, like everything, there's a cycle of like... Oops, sorry, I just hit my table. Black holes are very strange. Yeah, they are. So no, I think that because of the ever so expanding universe and ever changing universe, I think that it would satisfy my curiosity constantly. I think I would find the will to continue. I mean, humanity won't be around, right? That's true, but I think that... I don't know. I think that if you... I mean, depends on the person, right? Some people wouldn't want to continue living without, like, their relatives. Some people can. But, I don't know. We'll have to see. There's a theory that black holes collide to make time go backwards. Oh, that's so cool. That's really cool. Okay, what is it? Wait, what is it? Hold up. Thank you for your answers. Your final score is... I don't know what this number is. Wait, is that the amount of people I killed? The negative is equal to a positive. Interesting. 442. Wait, hold up. I don't know what number this is. Hold up. I'm trying to read this number. What is 442 730 439? Number. Read out loud. Nope. Okay, hold up. So that's 443. I'm trying to visualize this. Oh, that's not too bad. So it is 442,730,439. So still a lot of deaths, but I think that that's already a smaller amount considering everything else, considering some of the questions there. Usually the option that involves letting the train continue and hit. Oh, okay, we restarted. Alright. Well, that was it. I killed 400 million people apparently, so that was that's a thing, I guess. Honestly, yeah, I think that this was a pretty good map. Like, yeah, obviously there's like blends of comedy in there, but it did make me think about some of those questions, like pretty hard. Very interesting choices. Yeah, it was entertaining for sure. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this short stream. I gotta go finish an essay because it's due in like 2 days. So yeah, thanks for joining me, Cows. Cows. Sorry, I keep butchering your name, but yeah, good luck. Thank you so much. All right, thank you, and yeah, take care and have a good night to the rest of you guys. All right, see you, and all right, take care. Don't get stuck in any trolley problems.